Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at some more interesting leaked information here from the Pokemon group regarding Eternatus and Eternamax, which I don't know if this is going to get nerfed or what, but the thing is nearly reaching 10,000 combat power. If you best buddy it up, it will reach 10,000. This is absolutely insane. We're going to look at its stats, which blow everything out of the water. Does it categorize as a Dynamax or a Gigantamax? Apparently neither, okay? I'm not too familiar with this thing, but we're going to look and see what we have going on here and kind of determine what we have in front of us, all right? But before we do get into that, if you can hit that like button, that'd be much appreciated if you do enjoy these news types of videos. And with that said, let's see what we have going on here. Now, before we hop into Eternatus, if I'm saying that one correctly now, we're going to take a look at a few things that we did touch and brush over last night. Just going to go over these fairly quick here for you. So it looks like we're going to be seeing new adventure effects for Crown Zacian and Zamazenta that are going to be boosting your attack and your defense. I'm just going to brush over this. We didn't go over this part last night though, but I do want to bring this up, okay? So when is Scopely actually going to take over? Have they already taken over? Are they waiting for a particular time or date for them to start putting their own logo in the game when you do start it up? Because I have a feeling that's going to be one of the most official times once they do kind of like, you know, take full control here. It looks like they're starting to move things over so they can support ads. But again, just hold on tight. I'm sure they're going to make an official announcement and allow us to know what is going on here when they actually make this transition happen. But I just wanted to quickly put it out there. Now let's go ahead and go over Eternatus, and then we're going to go over some more brush over things that we did go over last night, as well as taking a look at Eternatus stats, which are just absolutely insane. So new max move has been added, or should I say new max mode, okay? So currently right now in the game code, we do have Bred mode, which is going to be Dynamax, right? And then we do have Bred Dough mode, which is going to be Dynamax Form 1. And then we have Bred Dough 2, which is going to be Dynamax Form 2. But Eternatus or Eternamax is going to be a whole nother thing here, apparently. And I guess because the thing is just absolutely just a monster that just doesn't fit. It just seems so strong. But with that said, let's see here. But now there is a new thing called Bred Special mode. So looks like that's what Eternamax is going to be receiving when it does enter into Pokemon Go. Do we know when this is actually going to happen or when we are going to be able to see it? Not quite. Can we say Go Fest? I think they're going to hold off on that for a little while. This is something even, I wouldn't say specialer than a Go Fest. This is something you would release on a Go Fest. But they're already doing Zacian, Crowned, and Zamazenta. So I don't know. I think maybe they're gonna, you don't want to throw too much at us at once, right? And you know how they like to do, milk the hell out of this game, which I personally can't complain because my job, the longer it lasts, the better it is for me. I'm just being honest, okay? All right, so considering that Eternamax is a separate category for Dynamax and Gmax, maybe this indicates that Eternatus support is coming in the near future. So get hyped for that one, folks. And we're not done. We're going to look at its stats here in just a minute. But continuing on here, for the IVs, to increase IVs, we want bottle caps. We've been talking about that. We dropped that video last night. It looks like there's going to be a category in which you're going to have to complete some sort of a task, as well as having your Pokemon the said Pokemon that you're trying to increase the IVs for to be a certain friendship level. So once you have completed those things, it looks like you're going to be able to increase the IVs, and it seems that they're going to be permanent. Now there's going to be a category to increase it by one, by just picking one IV, attack, defense, or stamina, or you can go with all three. Really don't know how all this is going to work or how often we're going to be able to do this. I assume it's not going to be something you can just do every single day, and then all of a sudden, you know, eventually you're just going to have all hundreds and shundos and stuff like that. I'm sure they're going to make it very difficult for you to actually do this, you know. Catch a Pokemon each day for 365 days. I can see them doing something stupid like that. But that's there, okay? So just wanted to let you know. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and put this video up. Eternatus. All right, this thing is going to be, this is Dragalge's cousin. It's going to be a poison and dragon type, and it will maintain that same type when you do go into Eternamax. Its combat power, all its stats right now as it is going to be 5,007, attack 278, defense 192, and stamina 268. This thing is stacked as it is, okay? What an absolute monster of a beast, as it should be. Now let's go ahead and take a look at its moves. Always remember, everything is subject to change. For the quick moves, we have Poison Jab and Dragon Tail. For the charged moves, we have Flamethrower, Dragon Pulse, and Cross Poison. As they release it, this is looking pretty good. You're getting stat from Poison Jab and Dragon Tail. Both of those are quick moves, right? Cross Poison, sure. Dragon Pulse, not the best, but sure, works, right? Again, everything's subject to change. Now let's take a look at Eternamax. This is going to be its Gigantamax form, or I guess you could say like Greninja has a separate evolution for Mega. It's a friendship, so it's a little bit different, but same pretty much. This sucker, combat power is sitting at 9,255, so not exactly 10,000, okay? Not exactly there, but it's getting close. Attack 251 and defense at a whopping 505. That's 505. Stamina sitting at 252. Look, do you think this is going to get nerfed? You let me know down below. I don't know. This is just insane. Quick move, all the moves are pretty much the same. The only change is going to be for the charge move, where it is going to be picking up Hyper Beam and maintaining everything else, okay? So this thing is just nuts. We're reaching nearly 10,000 combat power. Yes, it's about 700 off from reaching actually 10,000, but damn, the son of a gun is going to be the strongest and highest combat power thing that we have in the game when you do have it as that form, right? Is it going to be something that you're going to be able to kind of keep, or are you going to only be able to change it during the Dynamax or Gigantamax battles, or in this case going up against this third type of form of Gigantamax? Probably, okay? Just like the ones that we currently have. You can change their form, but the combat power doesn't change, right? You can't just have them running around as their Gigantamax. I keep knocking this mic. You can't have them running around as a Gigantamax or a Dynamax, unfortunately. That would be hilarious because it would be taking up a whole lot of the map, and it would be kind of a little bit ridiculous. Although there was a glitch one time where it allowed my Venusaur to not de-evolve from its Gigantamax form, and I was able to keep on attacking. And it was so weird to see my Venusaur doing these animations that I have never seen it do before. But hey, that was pretty awesome. Nice. Sometimes these glitches can be a little bit funny, you know? Sometimes they're a little enjoyable. All right. And with that said, that's pretty much a wrap. Look, again, I'm going to be knocking out these videos, folks. I want to keep you up to date. There's a lot of other things to talk about. We have the April ticket now, you know, so we're going to go over that. I still need to do the community day for the end of April, the snow cone, the ice cream cone. And there's several other things that I want to talk about. So make sure you do have notifications on, and I will be keeping you up to date on everything that is going on here. And things are getting pretty exciting, folks. We got the new Megas coming for the new Pokemon Legends game. We have the new adventure effects that are seeming like they're going to be like one of the best ones around here, raising your attack and or defense for either Zacian or Zamazenta. And then we're also going to be able to increase our IVs soon too. And it looks pretty solid and pretty promising that this is not going to be something that's temporary, but something that is going to be permanent. All right, so if you didn't check out my last video, make sure you go do that so you can learn a few tips on how to prepare for that. But hey, folks, if you can get that video a thumbs up, if you haven't done so yet, and maybe if I can speak correctly, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you're most excited about, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
I finally did it. I'm the champion of the Pokemon League. Hurry up and come. Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!